penthouse in Dubai that you can rent for 3 million dirhams a year. To rent, not buy, you heard that right, rent. That's around 8,200 dirhams a day for a penthouse in one of the only neighborhoods in Dubai where 80% of you watching this legally cannot buy a property even if you wanted to. Welcome to Jumeirah 2. Let me show you what 3 million a year actually gets you. I'm Dr. Chatha, founder and managing director of Kirpa Properties here in Dubai. We list, lease, and sell across every major community in this city. But every now and then, a property crosses my desk that breaks the normal rules of the market. And this property where we're standing on the roof of is one of them. This penthouse has 3 bedrooms with all ensuite bathrooms and walk-in closets, as well as 5,382 square foot of livable space, along with the terraces and small balconies. It's an amazing penthouse that's just been finished. You will be the first one to live inside this penthouse if you do rent it out. I know the things are in turmoil right now in the Middle East, but this is something you can't miss. If you're coming to the UAE and this is something you want to view, please do get in touch with our listing agent below. Her name is Pooja, and she'll be guiding you through the entire apartment and take you there herself. Now, the rent is 3 million dirhams a year, but it's negotiable. So come up with an offer that'll work for you and bring it to us so that we can negotiate on your behalf. Enjoy the rest of the video. Make sure you don't forget to like and subscribe to our video and enjoy the rest. And let us know in the comments what you think about the video, what you think about the penthouse. Would you rent this penthouse for 3 million dirhams? Let me know in the comments below. I'm gonna walk you through 3 major things. Number 1, why Jumeirah is the most misunderstood postcode in Dubai. Number 2, the history of this stretch of coast and why locals don't sell. And then we go inside every single room of this premium property. I tell you exactly what's available, why you should rent this, and who is it for. So let's go to the start of this amazing property. Let's go. This is the private lift to your penthouse. Now, this amazing penthouse is in a building in Jumeirah 2 called La Plage number 2. So this entire building only has 2 floors, ground, 1, and the roof. We're currently on the roof level of this building, and this is the entrance to your palatial penthouse. And it also has an entrance to the swimming pool, which you can use along with other tenants. So you will be seeing some of them, but it's a separate entrance that takes you out into the swimming pool and makes it very private for yourself. And also, as you can see, the swimming pool is very nicely done. It's on the roof of the building, and the views from the swimming pool area are of the downtown skyline, and it's very, very nice at nighttime. Now, this building doesn't have a lot of tenants, and every tenant in here is a very premium client. In this building, before I even get to the apartment, you have to know this. If you live in this apartment, you have total privacy, total silence. I walked into the apartment building, I couldn't hear anything. Not because there's nobody living here, but because the people living here, they go to work, they come back, and then they want total silence and peace. So that's exactly what they get, and that's the allure of living in this location. So this building, La Plage 2, is on Al Atha Road, off the main Jumeirah Beach Road in Jumeirah 2. The original La Plage, which is La Plage 1, is a small low-rise mixed-use building as well, with a gym, sauna, pool, a cafe, a ladies' salon, and a few retail units on the ground floor. Only 1 and 2 bedroom apartments. The original 2 bedrooms in La Plage rent for around 110,000 dirhams a year right now, and La Plage 2 is the upgraded sister building. Boutique scale, very tight security, small number of units. And at the top of all this is this amazing penthouse. So let's go and have a look at this amazing penthouse. This is the entrance foyer to the penthouse. You have a little sitting area as well before you even step in. You have very nice artwork which lines all the walls. And before you get in, you notice the walls. The walls are out of a luxury apartments and villas that we've seen before. You have travertine on the walls over here with a strip of metal, again, which makes it very high quality, looks very premium. You have a sitting chair here, and now we're going to walk through the entrance. So this is the main entrance of this penthouse, and even the handle is done in a way where you know that you're paying extra. So this is a fingerprint sensor which allows you to enter without any keys. You just need your fingerprint, and the building, once you are a tenant here, they will get your programming done, and this fingerprint will be able to open this door. You will always have an access card for your staff, for other people that you give this access card to. This is the doorbell as well. On this side, you have the first switches. These switches are done really nicely. They're not your normal off, on switches. These are your, if I press this, I'll get spotlights, the chandeliers turning on. They just turned on behind us. And then you have a very big panel over here which controls everything in the house, from the lights to the AC to every single room. You can see and control directly from this panel over here. So that's very nicely done. Throughout the house, you'll see wood like this. This is oak wood, and it's custom installed into this house. You can see the paneling. It's done very, very cleanly. Even the grouting over here, you can see that they've spent extra on this, and the walls, they've been shaven back. Basically, these are the original walls, and they've just applied fresh paint, but they've kept it exposed so that you feel the cracks, and it becomes more 3D as well. The tiles over here, the tiles are large format porcelain tiles, 3x3, as you can see. These are from a distributor called Sinoplex, but these are custom made in Spain, right? So every single material, every single item, everything you see in this house is either custom made, or it's from Europe, or it's a very high level of taste. If you are renting this unit, you will enjoy every single day. Next, we have the nice linen curtains. You have the windows overlooking the building and the road. Yes, there is one thing, the view is not the best, but you're paying for what's inside and not what is outside. You have more oak wood lining over here, and this is the main, let's say, formal living room. I'm gonna walk through it and show you the size because it's huge. This is basically the length of the entire apartment, and it becomes like a majlis. So you have your luxury marble tables. This is real marble, by the way. You have this L-shaped custom-made couch as well, with your inbuilt side tables. Again, oak wood. You have a plant feature over here right in the center. You don't have to maintain this because this is self-maintained. These plants are, they take very, very less water, right? And you have stones in the middle, so there's not dirtiness as well. No insects will come inside and ruin your day. You have the same L-shaped couch. Instead of a marble table in the center, you have a travertine table, and travertine is another material and stone that they have used a lot in this house. So travertine is one of the key fixtures, and of course travertine is not very cheap. It's very expensive, and this comes from Italy. If you look at these light fixtures or chandeliers in the formal living room, they look amazing. You have leather belts which are hanging from the ceiling, and bulbs with the glass and lights that are on one of the belts, and it's a very different design. Never seen this type of design before, but it looks fantastic, and I'm sure the owner spent a lot of time trying to either come up with this, or they saw this in a store and grabbed it right away. We have custom-made rugs as well. These are Persian rugs. I can feel the quality. It almost feels like you're in a Rolls Royce. So next we have the TV display. This is a looks to me like a 75-inch TV screen. The TV shelf, the entire TV shelf, and you know how long it is. This is travertine as well. You have oak wood paneling behind the TV. You have shelves over here with the showcases. You can obviously add more, but these are showpieces that the owner has added themselves. You have art pieces on the walls. Again, this is all travertine over here. This entire wall, by the way, is travertine. So that just tells you the level of money that has been put into this. I did ask how much money they spent on the entire fit out, and it was in excess of $1 million. $1 million just to fit out this apartment. Let's keep walking through. I'm going to take you around the entire house. You have more wood paneling over here, travertine wall behind this mirror, right? This gives you that extra touch, extra feel. And then as you make your way, you can see a lot of art pieces. This is another art piece which has been, let's say, painted. The grooves you can feel, and a lot of 3D elements are there, whether they're in the walls. Over here, you can feel this wall, and it feels extra premium, okay? Before we get into the family room and dining area and kitchen area, we have a powder room, which is also very well sized. You have two rooms actually. You have one over here where you can enter and go to the sink, and all of the sanitary ware is from the same company, Bagno Design, which is a famous Italian company, and the way they do design is on another level, right? You have the toilet area as well over here. Just gonna open it up. I really like the smoothness, the matte color, the matte finishing. Again, you have large format tiles and another hook from Bagno Design as well. This is a sliding door, so you don't have to waste any more space. And as you can see, it recesses into the wall, so you don't even notice it. You have a towel rack, you have shelves, you have enough space for a plant, right? So that's the powder room, and it's actually two rooms like I told you. So as I was telling you before, there's a reason why you cannot buy here, and that's because this is a non-freehold area. Dubai, as you know, is split into two kinds of land, freehold and non-freehold. Freehold means anybody from any country can buy it, own it forever, and pass it on to their kids. That's your downtown, your marina, your Palm Jumeirah, your JVC, your business bay. That's where 99% of the property videos on YouTube are shot, because that's where the deals happen. Now, non-freehold is different. Non-freehold means only UAE nationals and citizens of the GCC, that means Saudi, Kuwait, Bahrain, Oman, Qatar, can own that land. If you're Indian, British, Pakistani, American, Chinese, you can live there, you can rent there, you can spend your entire life there, but you'll never have your name on the title deed. That's what makes this area a little more exclusive, a little more private. And it's a reason why this exists. Next, we're gonna keep going into this main room. This is a fluted glass sliding door, which opens up from both sides. And this is done really nicely. I think if you want privacy, this is perfect. So you can close this up and it will separate you from the rest of the house, because this is where the family will stay, right? Now, this is the family area, family living area. This is nice, more cozy space for those people that want to, let's say, stay in and watch some TV. This is the ideal area. That's more formal, right? But again, we have the exposed walls with the paint on top of it. The texture over here feels really good. You have a TV screen over here with the TV shelf, again, in travertine. You have wooden shelves over here, showcase with LED strip lighting, so it really lights up the place. You have more plants and stuff like that. You have more shelving over there, and the furniture is also done very tastefully. This swivels like this. You again have a rug from that is custom made, a travertine coffee table, which is a nice added feature. And more things that, give you the enjoyment of living in this house. Of course, if you're living here, you will want the best of the best, and that's what this house delivers. So before we get into the dining and the kitchen area, I wanted to show you what this side of the house is. And as you can see, there are a few glass doors barricading us from the outside. This is the terrace and barbecue area. So let's go and have a look. So I'm just going to open up this door and we're going to step into this terrace, which is done very nicely. Again, you have very clean tiles. You have this nice sitting area on this side as well. Again, travertine coffee table over here. You have a plant in the corner. You have these very nice garden lights, which are pointing downwards. And I'm sure at nighttime, this is a killer view, because you have the entire Dubai skyline on this side. This is the barbecue area. You have a travertine shelf, again, a barbecue from Boretti, which is a famous barbecue company. You have a sink over here for washing your dishes and stuff like that. You have more shelving right here. And this is done in a very tasteful manner. I don't think you can get a better barbecue area on top of a penthouse in Jumeirah like this. Again, the view at night is what's going to seal the deal here, because you're going to have the entire downtown skyline, business space skyline, and even DIFC if I can see from here. And this is an ideal location if you work and live nearby downtown. If you want a place like this, this is the place to be. So now let's go back into the main room and penthouse and show you the kitchen area and the dining area. Okay, as we make our way throughout this room, we have the dining table which sits 10 people. The chairs are done very nicely. And again, guys, this apartment, this penthouse comes all inclusive. So anything you see here comes with the apartment. The cutlery, the chairs, the tables, the furniture, every single little thing comes with this penthouse when you rent it for 3 million dirhams a year. You have a very nice light fixture above the dining table. You can see the LED bulb lighting, which is done really nicely. Next to the kitchen, you have a lot of shelf space for storage, for keeping those items that you don't want in the kitchen, but you need a space for it, and that's a perfect space. You have doors with the fluted glass look again, and once you open it up, you can see the LED lighting up the entire place. So it looks fantastic. And also it's a very good storage area for your glassware, for your china, for other things that you don't want to put in your kitchen. And it's done really, really nicely. As you can see, a lot of storage and shelving. You also have a little bar area where you can keep your beers, your wine coolers. If you want, you can upgrade it and then keep a little wine cooler down there, as well as the drawers and the glass windows to keep your alcohol. So that's a nice little bar area. You have behind the dining table, you have very nice stone countertop for the island, as well as this is a little bar area. And you also have a built-in wireless charging station, which I'm going to show you is going to be working. Yes, it works. Very nice. This place is done really well, and you have plenty of space here. You can keep this as an entertainment area. Again, you have a lot of cutlery which is included into the house, a lot of storage space. And these shelves, drawers, these are not your normal drawers. Even the spoons, they're carefully selected, and they're from a brand called Cromargan. So if you know that brand, do comment below. Yeah. So these are very high quality self-closing drawers. Again, you have the sink tap. Let's do a quality test. Very premium. I can feel the quality, and it smells new. By the way, this house has never been lived in. So if you do rent this house, you will be the first, and you can stay here as long as you like, as long as you keep paying the rent. So behind the island, we have a feature wall with a marble tiling over here. This is pure marble. This is not fake marble. You will see a lot of fake marble everywhere in Dubai, especially in the smaller, cheaper, more affordable apartments. But they've gone way beyond that, and they've made sure to include those materials that matter. Next, you have again, exposed wall, but this time a little more smooth than the rest of the house. Another marble feature and another exposed wall. So this really breaks up the monotony. If it was full marble, it would look a little bit tacky, but they've done a great job in maintaining this. Next, we have the kitchen area. So kitchen is done they've separated the kitchen really, and they made sure to include a dirty kitchen as well. Let's go through the kitchen and see what we can find. So this is very smooth. The texture is very smooth as well. And if I open this up, what do you think I'll find? What do you think it'll be? Looks like a fridge, feels like a fridge. Is it a fridge? Yes, it is. So it is a fridge. It's a Siemens fridge. You have your microwave, you have your oven as well. You have more storage over here. You have a freezer down here, and then more storage above here. So a lot of storage that you can use. You have some light switches. Finally, I see some light switches. And if you look at the ceiling as well, they have exposed the AC vents so that you don't see them as much, but they've kept them above the wall. So there's a false ceiling below the vents themselves, and this allows for a very clean look. The light fixtures as well are built into the wall. They're not hanging down, which makes it very aesthetically pleasing and helps you with, let's say, it doesn't provide too much light. They're not bouncing around. Hope that makes sense. Now, let's keep going. If you open the drawers of this kitchen, you'll see strip lighting. You'll see this is coated. This is actually covered, so it's protected, right? It's waterproof, covered over here, so it really helps when you have a lot of wet stuff, right? Again, keep opening this up. I just want to show you, make sure you see every crook and cranny of this house. You have a dishwasher here as well. Obviously, this has a maid's room, so you won't have to worry about doing any of these dishes yourself, but it's important to have a dishwasher. Then you have a lot of space, another sink. This is a dual sink, really good for washing your dishes. And again, very, very solid. I'm sure this is also from Bagno Design. They've done a really good job and amazing, amazing quality. Then you have, I have no idea what this is, to be honest. I'm looking at it. Looks like what is this? This is interesting. If you guys know what this is, it seems like I have to put something inside and I can spray. So it looks like a air freshener, maybe? So if you know what this is, please do comment below. This is a very cool looking thing. I'll just put it back in. Okay, there we go. You have a very nice stone countertop and the back wall as well. So it looks very clean, aesthetically pleasing. You have strip lighting over here so that you get enough light, but not too much, right? As we move forward, you have these fluted glass shelf doors, so you can kind of see what's inside, right? But you can't see everything, and it looks really cool. And as you open it up, the lights automatically turn on. So that's a very cool feature. Then you have the stove area. You have an induction from Siemens with 1, 2, 3, 4, let's say, tops that you can use. You have the exhaust, which looks very powerful. It's not on right now, otherwise I would show you. The appliances in this kitchen are from a brand called Siemens, and that name carries a lot of weight. Siemens was founded in Berlin in 1847, which is older than the German state itself. And they started by building telegraph systems, then trains, then turbines, and now appliances, which are in one of the most expensive kitchens in the world. Today, Siemens home appliances sit under the BSH group, which owns Bosch, Gaggenau, and Nest. So when you specify a Siemens kitchen, you're actually buying into 175 years of German engineering, which you don't get anywhere else. What you actually feel as a homeowner, silent dishwashers, ovens that hold their temperature within a single degree, induction hobs that boil water faster than gas, and Home Connect, which means the oven, the fridge, the coffee machine all talk to your phone. So this is not just a kitchen brand, it's an engineering company that happens to make a kitchen. You have another oven over here to complement that oven, right? And you have more drawers and shelves for storage. Again, these are all included, right? And you can see these are very nicely done. This is from a brand called WMF. So WMF, if you guys know that brand, do comment below. You have more drawers over here. Cutting board as well. It's a heavy cutting board. This is not your standard cutting board. And this is included. So let's keep going. More shelf space, fluted glass in front of this shelves. The shelves over here, you have more utensils, a knife storage area as well. You have cutting boards that you can use for different things. You have a moth as well that just flew out of that. You also have a water kettle from the brand MF. I wonder what that stands for, but it seems like a very cool kettle, if I may say so myself. If I press this button, does it open? Yes, it does. Okay. And you also have, it sort of looks like a filter inside, but it isn't. But it is. Yes, there's a little filter inside when you're pouring. So very nicely done. Now let's make our way into the dirty kitchen. So you have a dirty kitchen where things can be prepared, not cooked, but prepared or kept, right? You have more storage here, here, here. You can use this kind of like a pantry area. I'm sure that's what it's used for. It's not your dirty kitchen really. It's more of a pantry than it is. As you can see, you can store all your vegetables over here. You have more over here as well, more shelves, more storage. This is enough storage for you to keep. You can actually add more shelves over here if you want to. You also have a big fridge, which again, this is going to be where you put your fruits. You know, the stuff you don't want to see every single day, that's where you're going to put it. And as I move out of this room, I like to do a handle test for every single place I go to. Let me feel the handles, very solid. And they're from a brand called EuroArt, and the model name is Certifier. So these are very solid, these are very heavy. I don't think those will break anytime soon. So everything in this house is very sturdy, very clean, very nicely built, and the contractor has done a great job of maintaining the quality throughout, right? Then you have the hinges as well, you can see from Hetic company, that's European for sure. This is the laundry area. So you can have a laundry bag that comes out like this, which can keep your dirty clothes. You have your washer dryer over here. You have more storage area above. You know, you can keep your towels and any extra items that you need over here. So great. That's the kitchen. That's the washing machine area. So laundry room. We've done all of that. Now let's move into the rest of the house. Let's go to the rooms and the bedrooms. Let's show you what it feels like to sleep in a 3 million dirham a year apartment. Before we get into the bedrooms, I want to show you the maid's room. And the maid's room is done in a very delicate manner as well. You have the main living area with your closet space over here, and they haven't skimped out on the quality of the closet. You have these fabric covered shelving as well, which really adds a feel of luxury to it, right? As you make your way through, you have now the washroom for the maid's room, and the maid's room's washroom is honestly nicer than my washroom in my house. So, you know, they've spent money here. You have the sink, you have the toilet area over here from Bagno Design as well. And also on this side, you have the shower area, which is huge, right? So your maid will love this room when she lives here. And it's done really, really nicely. You have the very nice polished tiling. You have the wooden doors, and it's done really well. I'm honestly impressed just by looking at this maid's room. And if you want to look at other houses in Dubai, go ahead. But you do have to come here just to see it once, okay? Next, we're gonna go into the corridor, which takes you from your kitchen and open living dining to your bedroom. So all the bedrooms are on one side of the house, which is on the back side. So they're separate and they're kept very nicely and tucked away. So first bedroom we're gonna go into is actually one of the guest bedrooms or one of the bedrooms used by the family. As you enter this bedroom, you can see there's a lot of space. There's actually a sitting area as well. This is nice if you want to read a book or you want to just sit down and enjoy the coziness of this room. You have a huge mirror, and mirrors really help houses when you want to open up the room without opening up the room. So the mirror now is reflecting everything from here, and it makes it look bigger than it actually is. Again, every room has these switches which allow you to control the curtains, the lights, the LED lights, everything inside the bedroom can be controlled from here, and I'm sure there's other switches ahead. Now we come to the closet area. This closet area has shelving. This is basically like your little kitchenette area, actually. Why? I'll tell you. This is a very curious thing. You also have a fridge over here. So that's very nice. If you want some late night snacks, you have an area there. Next, we have a shelf space, more shelf space, plenty of shelf space, but that's not it. This is not your closet, by the way. Closet is actually a walk-in closet, and this walk-in closet is huge. This walk-in closet is as big as my wife's walk-in closet in her house, right? This is huge, by the way. Look at this. This is enough area for you to put everything in, but they have more and more. And you also get complimentary towels, right? You get a complimentary bathrobe if you take this apartment or this penthouse. And what are these slippers? Wow. Look at these slippers. These look very comfy, very nicely done. They've done a great job at building this apartment, and kudos to the owner. I mean, what vision and what execution. You have a dressing table over here, so this is likely the best area for the wife in the relationship. Again, you have little, let's say, l'art piece. This is for your jewelry. This is just to keep stuff like that, jewelry, bracelets, rings, very nicely done. There's also a small stool which you can sit on and enjoy this dressing table, and of course a lot of shelf space over here, and this is done very nicely, very, very nicely. So let's put this back and let's now go into the washroom. The washroom, again, you have the entire washroom, by the way, in travertine. So travertine on the floors, travertine on the walls. Again, Bagno design, the rugs. Very nice touch, because you want to feel comfortable in a bathroom, and the only way, I think, is to have these kind of rugs. You have a nice sink, which is done very nicely, polished ceramic travertine. You have these drawers which open up and display your towels. They're all fabric covered shelving. You have your plug for your shavers. You have your towel hook rack, very solid. I can't move this. Most houses I've been into, you can move. And once you move, your confidence is gone. Then you have the shower room with the rain head shower, with the rainforest shower head. Again, everything here in this house, Bagno design. I'll be explaining Bagno design in a little bit to you. Then you have your handles for the shower room. And yes, very nicely done. The drain is slanted. This entire floor is slanted towards the drain, so you don't have to worry about leakages or water coming and splashing outside. You have LED strip lighting on the walls here, so that's a very nice touch. And again, this is a premium unit, so everything here has been thought through 100 times before it's been put. The ceilings, again, you have this exposed wall with the vents that are bringing in the cool air. If you go around this house, you'll see a lot of stone called travertine. Let me tell you a little bit about it. Travertine is actually not marble. It's older than marble's reputation. It's a sedimentary limestone, which is formed over thousands of years, where hot mineral springs deposited calcium carbonate layer by layer into the earth, right? So travertine is the stone of Rome, literally. The Colosseum is actually built from it. The colonnade of St. Peter's Square, that semicircle that wraps around the Vatican, used 44,000 cubic meters of travertine, which came from Tivoli, right outside of Rome. The Romans started using this stone in 3rd century BC and never really stopped. If you fast forward to this year, 2026, travertine is the choice for serious luxury interiors, because marble shouts, but travertine whispers. It softens light, it ages really well, and the longer you live with it, the better it looks. So the fact that somebody chose travertine over white marble in this penthouse tells you something about the brief. This isn't a flashy build, this is a mature design literate build, and it looks really, really well. And the longer you live with it, the better it will be. So the bedroom is done also very nicely. On this side, you have enough space. Exposed wall again. This is your space for a large television, potentially 75 inches as well. Then you have a desk area, which you can use for working, laptop, set up your computer over here. You have more shelf area above. So everything in this house has been thought through 100 times before they put it in here. Every little crook and cranny. You have artwork on the walls again, very nicely done, polished artwork. And this is the bed area. So the bed area with its nice velvet backboard and another area for keeping shelving for other stuff. Then you have the wooden backdrop on the wall. So everything tastefully done. I think they've done a killer job here. You have this amazing bedside table as well, which looks like there's 2 drawers, but there's actually only 1, right? And this nice lamp piece. So everything you see again in this house, you get, right? You have this very nice rug and this bench right at the foot of your bed in case you want to see TV at a closer level. So yeah, this is a very spacious bedroom. You have wooden flooring as well that you can see, these wood flooring. This wood flooring is not your typical wood flooring. It's not your cheap plywood. It's actual wood. Everything here that you see that looks like wood is actually wood. You have the AC vents now, they're exposed, but that's fine. It's not a big deal. You have your Wi-Fi router as well, which helps when you're sitting super far away from the modem. Next, there's also a balcony area, which is openable from this side of the bedroom. I'm gonna open it over here so you can step out, you can have a look at the view. The Dubai skyline is in front of you as well. So amazing views from here, but not the best, of course. This is not your high-rise tower. This is not your premium, let's say, view location, but the ocean on this side is not too far away, maybe a 3 to 4 minute walk. And drive to downtown from here is only 6 to 7 minutes. So then they've done an amazing job at picking this location for this building. Some noise, of course, but as I close this up, it all goes away. So now we've finished the tour of this bedroom. Let's go into the next one, into that corridor, and show you the rest of the 2, including the master bedroom. So let's go. Okay, as we exit this first bedroom, I'm going to be honest with you, this felt more like a master bedroom than any other bedroom I've been in, but all these 3 are very special and unique in that way. So when you live here, you will have to live and choose and figure out which bedroom you want based on just the feel you have as you enter the bedroom. So here we have a corridor which takes you to the other bedrooms. You also have artwork on the walls again. Again, these walls are exposed walls, so you have the cracks and everything. They're very textured and feels very, very nice to the touch. Even the artwork here is all 3D, so it's out and about, and it's looking at you. So this is the second bedroom over here. I'm just entering it right now. You have your doors, you have your controls right at the beginning, your AC as well. AC system is by Carrier, so Carrier is a famous brand as well. First of all, you have your sitting area or your desk area or your dressing table, whatever you like, with shelves on this side with LED lighting. You have a huge mirror, which gives you that ample reflection of the space and makes it look bigger than it really is. You have a backboard which is all wood, right? And you have a shelf area which you can use for your phone or whatever else, or more paintings, let's say, photo frames, etc., which can be put alongside this. You have a bedside table, which is done very nicely, and self-closing drawers. You have a lamp that's made from travertine and metal, which looks very, very nice. You have your bed over here with a very plush, nice velvety backboard, and it really feels nice. And all these are included with the house. On this side, on the opposite side, you have your storage space, so you can put anything that you like over here. This is shelf space that you can use over here, and you have space for your TV with a very nice TV shelf which can include all your electronics. Then you have an LED light over here with, again, wood. So all the accents here are very creamy, very nice, very warm colors they've used throughout the entire home. And that's been the theme throughout the entire house. So you have these custom-made rugs, again, nicely done. You have a sofa or sitting area. On this side of the bedroom, you have a glass table with a wooden base, and this looks awesome as well. So everything here in this house, again, picked one by one, custom made for this space, and they've done a great job, I believe. And that's exactly why they're asking 3 million dirhams a year, because this is a designer home. This is not your normal home. On this side, you have more shelf space, more wood, 3D art piece, which is what you see throughout the house. You have the window overlooking the road. These are all electronic and automated curtains and shears. You have steps with LED lighting on the bottom, which really elevates every staircase that I've been in, but they've done it really well here as well. The flooring is, again, wooden, so that's a plus point. Now you enter your walk-in wardrobe, which, you get a lot of space, so it's very similar to the previous bedroom, but you get more space, I think, over here. And this goes into the wall, recesses in. I would have liked if they had converted this into a separate kind of closet, which you can pull out the rack from, but it's okay. It's done really, really well. There's enough space here that you can put everything you need, right? Now, after the walk-in closet, you come into the bathroom. This bathroom has a lot more, let's say, shelf space and storage space, so you can put your towels in, and they're branded, by the way, by this building, La Plage 2, which is a nice touch, and the owner has gone out of their way to do that, right? This is a wide bathroom. You have the basin again. This is all travertine, so this owner paid a lot of money to whoever their supplier was, because everything you see is travertine in this house. Then we have some more drawers over here. This is not a drawer, so don't pull it out. It just got out, and you'll see it in the bloopers. You have more fabric covered shelving, very nice vanity over here, and more shelf space with the LED lighting, so it really lights up the entire washroom. You have your toilet area, you have more shelf space here, more storage. To be honest, there's so much storage in this penthouse, it's crazy. They have more hooks, very sturdy hooks. And again, Bagno design over here in the washroom, in the shower room. You have your rainwater shower, more travertine, and it just feels so, I don't know how to explain this feeling, but it just feels like you're living in the lap of luxury. To open up and close up to the bathroom, there's a sliding door, so you don't waste any space, and that's a good sign. You have more controls over here for the entire bedroom. And now we're done with the tour of the second bedroom. The bathrooms are all fitted out in Bagno design. Now let me tell you a little bit about it. If you don't recognize the name, that's fine, because most people don't. But every serious interior designer in Dubai does, because Bagno design was born here in Dubai in the year 2000, part of the Sanipex group, which has been running out of the city since 1995. What started as one showroom on Sheikh Zayed Road is now in over 40 countries around the world, with logistics hubs in Dubai, Milan, and Leeds, and showrooms in London's Clerkenwell Design District. It's the brand for choice for St. Regis residences, 5-star hotels, and almost every high-end villa project I have walked through in the city. The DNA is Italian design, British boardroom, but Dubai built. Bagno Design sells sculptural basins, brassware, and finishes you actually want to touch, recessed rain showers with mood lighting, and the kind of after-sales support that matters when you live somewhere humid. Bagno design is the quiet flex that most people don't even know about, but it's for the people who know quality. I'm going to show you probably the biggest bedroom, let's say the second master or the first master bedroom. So let's go down into the corridor again and walk towards that. That bedroom is actually to the side of the formal living, but again, this corridor is lined with more art pieces, art frames, and again, you have this travertine wall, which overlooks the formal living area. As I make my way here, you have more storage spaces, more closets, where you can keep extra linens and stuff like that. Then you have the second master or the first master, however you want to call it. This is a little bit more spacious than the others, I would say. You have your bench over here for more cozy reading. You have a mirror, which again reflects everything. You have more 3D art pieces over here. You have your little kitchenette area with, again, a fridge that opens up for your late night snacks, right? A lot of shelves over here for more storage, extra clothing, extra stuff you don't want. Now we open up into this bedroom. If you look down, floor tiles are done in a little bit different. This is a pattern called chevron tiles, chevron flooring basically, because of the way the tiles are angled into each other. But on this side, let's say you have your showpiece, your very nicely smooth, back wall for the TV. You have your TV shelf, which is all wood. You have your drawers, you have your shelves. You have everything that you need for this TV unit. As I make my way into the bedroom, you have a sitting area over here, which is a nice little couch, right? And that door opens up into another balcony, which overlooks the city as well as the roads outside. Then you have the bed space over here. Again, the colors in this bedroom are a little bit different. They've gone with this very light red that you probably won't be able to see through the video, but it's a very pinkish red color. And you have your nice bedside tables with drawers over here, right? Very nicely done. And you have your nice travertine lamp as well. So even the lamps are travertine. Then you have this little bench at the foot of the bed. You have your velvet, very nice, smooth headboard. And yeah, that's pretty much your bedside area and your bedroom. Now we make our way again on these steps that are, let's say, LEDs under them, which really illuminates your way into now the big walk-in closet. This is ideal for the woman in the relationship, whoever is living here. If there's a woman, this is the closet I would pick, right? And you have this huge walk-in closet, huge dressing table with, again, the same color that's been used throughout this bedroom, and a tray to match. So you have the same color to match. This is where the jewelry and everything can go in. And yeah, it's very nicely done. You have these glass doors which open up, and once you open them up, the shelves are all lit up by strip LED lighting. Same thing here, and I'm sure same thing here. Yeah, so that's what it is. Now let's keep going. This is also more shelf space. This is a lot more shelf space than you would ever need inside your closet. But again, people have a lot of things that they need to put out, and there's a lot of shelf space throughout this entire home. So if one closet isn't enough, you can use the one that your neighbor has. All right, now let's go into the bathroom. This bathroom is also very spacious. It looks very nice. Again, you have the travertine all around on the floors, on the walls, and you have more shelf space over here. This has a little bit less shelf space than the second bedroom, but it's enough because you still have your walk-in closet, right? So again, very simply done. Same textures, same colors, same sanitary ware. They haven't really changed it up. This is your shower room. Again, very spacious, enough for you when you're showering. You have your rain head shower as well. That's the bathroom. Again, similar design, so I won't go into too much detail. You can see it in the first bedroom's walkthrough. So this is, again, your walk-in closet, and we make our way back into the bedroom and into the formal living area, where I'll be showing you more. So now we're exiting the first master or the second master bedroom, however you like to put it, and we've done a tour of the house. Now let's talk a little bit about this house, the location, and the things that make this building work, and which you cannot replicate in a tower in downtown. So first of all, it's a boutique residence. That means you only have a handful of neighbors, not 400, 500 people. You won't be sharing the lift with Airbnb tourists. You won't be queuing for the gym. This is basically yours. It's walking distance to the beach, Not 5 minutes drive, walking distance. If you walk 5 minutes down this road, you'll be on the beach. Next, you have Al Safa Park, which is on the other side, which is also walking distance. And that's the kind of amenity money cannot buy in downtown or Marina because it doesn't exist there. So that's the tour of the entire penthouse, the most luxurious one for rent in Jumeirah. 3 million dirhams a year. It's not a joke. It's actually there for you to take if you're interested in something like this. If you're interested to live in a quiet place, a nice place, and something that's close to the beach and downtown at the same time, and you're willing to spend 3 million dirhams, please do get in touch with us. Again, our number and email is given below the video. Please get in touch with us if you want to arrange a viewing or you want an actual live tour of the apartment through a video call. We'll be able to do that for you too. This is Jai.Kirpa YouTube channel that we've created to show luxury homes in Dubai and Abu Dhabi and the other cities of UAE. Please do follow, subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on the next 90 tours that I'm giving. My target is to do 100 of these in the next 3 to 4 months. So we are on track to finish that goal. Do help us out by subscribing and giving us love, and comment below what other places you want me to tour. Let's go. That's so weird. Sorry. Bloopers में डाल देना. नहीं ऐसे ही है. Okay. All right.